The introduction to your assignment needs to start off with a small situating comment about your institution and the teaching classrooms that you're working in. It does not need to be very long and really just set out in some detail where you're teaching and why you think that might be important for the material that you're going to cover later on in your assignment. So, for example, you might want to say something about the makeup of the school in terms of its special educational needs or its pupil premium, or its ethnic distribution. Again, this will depend on some things you might pick up on later in your assignment, but do keep this very brief. The core part of this section, you've only got 500-ish words, is to consider the wider ideas about teaching and learning. What are the big ideas that are driving teaching and learning? And from this you might draw on the work of people like Robert Coe, or from Deans for Impact, or the other things that we've looked at in the session. So, what are the 9 or 10 or maybe fewer things that you're going to pick up on here just to paint this picture around teaching and learning? You might want to touch on something about purpose. What are the ideas that sit behind teaching and learning? You might want to pick up something that situates teaching and learning in relationships or in practice or in behavioural ideas. So there's a lot to try and pack in here. And you're painting big, broad brushstrokes in this first place, drawing on the literature that we picked up and discussed in the session.